The former defense secretary under former President Donald Trump, Mark Esper. Secretary Esper, thank you for being here tonight. When you see what Russia is doing, targeting these grain ports, civilian infrastructure, now even opening the door to attacks on civilian ships, does it seem like a new level of desperation to you, or what do you read into this?
It does seem like a new level of terror. Clearly, it is payback, and they said so for the attack on the Kerch Bridge, which was also, of course, a personal insult to Putin, who opened that bridge a few years ago. So it's that they're trying to destroy the grain, at least 1 million tons of grain there, which is also horrific because it's going to cause food insecurity issues around the world, particularly in Africa. And there's some speculation that they're doing that to raise grain prices globally, which of course would happen, and that would help Russian grain exports. So there's a lot of factors to play here. Also, the drones that struck the Kerch Bridge were launched from Odessa, so that's another factor. And I'd say probably a third one is the fact that this attack on Odessa distracts the Russian people from the ongoing drama with Prigozhin and Wagner and everything else is happening in the upper ranks of the Russian military.
Yeah, which we now know the Wagner leader is surfaced in Belarus, the first time since that mutiny happened last month. But Secretary Esper, with the Ukrainian forces, what they are essentially struggling with is to beat back these attacks. You mentioned the drone attacks there because they don't have advanced air defense systems in the southern part of the country where Odessa is. What we were told is that they were only able to destroy 5 out of the 19 cruise missiles that were launched last night. I mean, what do they need to fight this? Do you think they'll get it?
Yeah, look, I think a preponderance of the air defense assets are probably a key protecting the capital where they should be. Those are difficult to move. The other complicating factor is that Odessa is a port city within direct line of attack from Crimea to its southeast. And so you're not able to prepare a layered defense like you can do with Kyiv, which is further in the interior of the country. So look, they're going to have to quickly move air defense assets down as close as they can to protect Odessa, and then maybe put some aircraft up in the skies as well to help out. But of course, the whole aircraft issue gets into the whole matter of why we didn't provide Ukraine with F-16 sooner. They would have helped in this situation some, and certainly would help in the counteroffensive also.
Yeah, I know you've been advocating for that. I also want to get your response to something that your former boss, former President Donald Trump, said today about Ukraine.
The notion that we would even consider admitting Ukraine into NATO at this time is completely unhinged. The last thing that this incompetent administration should be doing is risking war with a nuclear-armed Russia.
I should note, of course, President Biden has said he doesn't believe that Ukraine is ready to join NATO yet. They've pushed that until after the war is over. But do you have a concern that if Trump is reelected, he would try to pull the United States out of NATO?
I've said so in the past. I would have concern about his intentions with a variety of alliances, pulling troops out of Japan, out of Korea, and certainly out of NATO. I think any move on NATO would probably begin with a cutting off the supply of arms and ammunition and materiel to Ukraine as well. So I think that would precipitate that. But look, the issue about Ukraine should be in NATO. Nobody expected that to happen now. I actually think they should have been given a better plan, a better timeline, clearer steps, and that was the disappointment I had coming out of what was an otherwise very successful summit in Vilnius, Lithuania.
Yeah, that was last week where President Biden was, of course. Another thing, you have talked about this. You've said that Trump was a threat to democracy in light of what happened on January 6th. Now, of course, he has gotten a target letter. He appears to be on the verge of being indicted in that investigation, potentially. Do you believe that charges would be appropriate here?
Well, I haven't studied the charges. I'm not a lawyer, but look, there are some basic principles of American democracy, and one is nobody is above the law. 2, there should be accountability. And number 3 is, look, the president is innocent till proven guilty. So I think this legal process needs to play itself out. And of course, for President Trump, he's dealing with what, 2 or 3 of these types of inquiries, indictments now. So I hope he has a good legal team.
You wrote in your book that before the election, you were worried about Trump trying to use the military to hang on to power if he lost that election, something that obviously was later actually suggested by outside advisors in a meeting that we know Jack Smith is asking about. I mean, what does that say to you that people who were suggesting something like that were invited into the Oval Office and now it's the subject, it's at least part of this investigation?
Well, of course, I was fired on November 9th, a week after the election. And my big concern at the end of October of that year and leading up to the election was what would the president do with the military, whether he won or lost? Would he deploy the National Guard, for example, or maybe even active duty troops against protesters? And so I write about this in my memoir, of course, the concerns I had, a private meeting I had with the head of the National Guard to discuss these contingencies and so forth and so on. But the other stuff that was far more dramatic, of course, didn't happen until December, when it was, I think, late December, when President Trump had a meeting with General Flynn, retired General Flynn and others, and they talked about seizing ballot boxes. That, of course, is very alarming. And I suspect that's where would be a critical element of this January 6th investigation.
I'm curious, you've said you don't think he is fit for office, that he shouldn't be back in office. How do you plan to handle the Republican primary? Are you going to endorse another candidate here?
No, I don't plan on endorsing anybody. I said that I wouldn't support Donald Trump. I don't think he's fit for office because he puts himself first, and I think anybody running for office should put the country first. And they should abide by their oath and do a number of other things. Look, there's a crowd of about 12 or so Republican candidates beyond Trump. I think at least half of them are very credible. Any of those 6 or so could beat President Biden if they become the nominee. And what I'm looking for, and I'm willing to assist any one of them, help them. I'm looking for somebody who puts the country first, who will abide by their oath, who will advance traditional Republican policy objectives, and who will bring the Republican Party together, grow the party, and win elections. You have to win elections, and Donald Trump has not been able to win elections, whether they are House, Senate, or White House. And so that's what Republicans need to do. Just
amazing for me. I mean, I know that that's your view on this. We've obviously talked many times, Secretary Esper, but to hear someone who was the Pentagon chief for a now candidate for president saying that you would willingly help his challengers who are running against him just speaks to the moment that we're in, I think. But Secretary Esper, thank you for your time tonight.
Thanks, Caitlin. Have a good evening.